Welcome on in, I hope you are good today. Right in front of me, I got the Asus Rog Ally Z1 Extreme chip. In today's video, we are covering Wuthering Waves. If you're wondering, what is Wuthering Waves? Wuthering Waves is a free-to-play action role-playing game with an open world and got your game mechanics. Developed and published by Kuro Games. The new ROG Ally X is on its way. I do like it so far, it's looking beautiful. I'm loving the boost performances on it, the new upgrades. Only downfall about it, I would say, we should have had an option to pick between black or white. What is your thoughts on the new ROG Ally X? If you haven't seen my previous video of Wuthering Waves, go and check that out, because in today's video, we are going to do a boost on the performance on the ROG Ally, and so Wuthering Waves can run so much smoother, because in the previous video, I got a lot of comments saying the game is stuttering, and it's not running as well when you get to a certain part in the story. Don't worry, I got a fix for that. So let's go and take a look at it in today's video. So we are going to do a quick boss fight, show you how to get the best performance from Wuthering Waves, and show a bit of gameplay to see how it turns out. Let's jump into the video. On my shortcut, I got a shield, and that is run it as an administrator, so the game can run flawlessly. So here you go. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So I say yes. It loads straight away and it works right off the bat. I'm gonna give you a feel of how the game loads. It's fairly quick, so let's jump into it. I'm not having no stuttering or no lagging from the get-go, as I got the game running as ad administrator. First thing, let's get the frame counter on. Frame counter's on, and we're hitting about 54 frames per second. No stuttering at all. No lagging, nothing. I'm not far in the game, but I have played a decent amount of the game to know if the game is going to work or not on the Rog Ally. The frames have dropped down to 40 frames a second. I'm going to jump into the settings and give you a quick look of my graphical settings. So we go right down to the bottom right, onto the cogwheel, scroll down one. So graphics qualities on advanced, screen mode full screen. And maybe the issue is for some, you need to put your frame rates up to 60. And know what you need to do? Turn off your VSync. That could be causing the lag, interfering with the fluid VSync, which is defaulted by Asus ROG Ally, or you can switch off the fluid one and keep using VSync. It's totally up to you. That's the settings I'm using for Wuthering Waves. And this is with the charger not plugged in. Or we could take it down a notch. So I pause it, and I can take it down a notch. If I drop it down to performance mode, that's with 15 watts, and it still runs smooth.
Rejuvenating snow.
And this is on 15 watts, lower performance, back to turbo, just how I like it. Hopefully this video would help out the ones struggling with performance issues. So here we go. So you hit Army Crate. While you're in Army Crate, head to settings by hitting RB. Scroll down to operating mode. And once you are in operating mode, scroll all the way down to GPU settings. And once you're in GPU settings, you will see on the right, it says memory assisted to the GPU. By default, the ROG Ally sets aside 4 GB of its memory for the integrated graphic. You can adjust according to your own needs. So this is where we need to be. So default, you will be at 4. This could be causing some of your stuttering. So right now I had it on 6G and it's been working fine. So you can ramp it up right up to 8. So I personally normally keep it on about 6 or 7. Ideally 6G is more than enough. But for the video, I'm going to put it on 8. So once you put it on 8, This allows the system to handle the latest games, even AAA games, without draining too much power, depending on what you're doing or what you're playing with the ROG Ally. But in the long run, it's always probably better to have the VRAM higher instead of lower. So we're gonna slap it onto 8 right now, and then reset the device. For the Ultra Performance Boost, we still need to turn on one more thing if you haven't already. So we need to hit up the AMD software. Let's jump into it. Head over to the AMD official software. Once you've got that open, hit gaming, hit graphics, and your Hyper RX should be on. Once that's on, make sure you have the Radeon Super Resolution on, your sharpen effect. My one's set at default at 75, and the AMD Fluid Motion Frames should be enabled. But if you got this enabled, make sure you have your V-Sync off, because they will clash, and your Radeon Anti-Lag on, as in enabled, Radeon Boost enabled, and maximum resolution changes is set at default. But if you just came from 4G, you probably notice a huge performance difference in your gameplay. Right, let's get the charger plugged in so we can get the full boost. As we got the performance up, everything's done, we'll head to a boss fight. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's go.
Administering first aid.
Oh, I didn't get to. Oh, I did dodge. I thought I didn't get to dodge that one. I really do enjoy this boss. Like, it gives me Sekiro vibes. I would say only 10 times easier. Ooh. Alright, let's go. There we go. There's no lags. Right, let me put my frame counter back on. Yeah, it's going to average between 40 to 50 frames per second. It might dip lower than 40 sometimes, but it's not too noticeable.
Transmitting frequency.
It's a really fun game on the ROG Ally. The performance, the graphics, the quality, I'm happy, more than happy with. But if you have any issues still, drop it in the comments, let me know. I really hope this video has helped you today. Remember to like and subscribe, as I always say in my videos. The likes really do help, and the comments and the subscriptions. If you're subbed already, I really appreciate it. Oh, what a counter. Love to see it. Oh, didn't get to dodge in time on that one. There we go, there we go. I find this game perfect as a handheld game, especially being free to play. The only issue I got with Wuthering... Oh, he got me. The only issue I have with Wuthering Waves right now would be picking the right team. And I feel like I don't have enough resources to level all my characters. So right now, just... Oh, that's my first lag, I would say. It lagged there. I noticed a little lag there. I had a little lag there. A little dip or drop. Here we go again. That was the next one. And the next one. Something must be going on. I had a few dips. And when I say something must be going on, something must be downloading or updating in the background.
Acceptable. full damage.
I had to fight this boss anyway, 'cause I needed some resources. Oh, we had the next dip there. That's cool. It's not going to be perfect, but it's definitely playable. Thank you for watching. I hope the video has helped you today. You can have a look at the resonators. There we have it. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace.